The new numbers now show that South Carolina is the 10th fastest growing state in the country. Data from the U.S. Census Bureau showing the Palmetto State growing more than 10% from 2010 to 2020. News 19's Julia Kaufman tells us more.
Signs of a growing population, construction, busy streets, and new real estate.
We are growing, that's good, and we hope we keep it up.
Richland County's population grew 8% from 2010 to 2020, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. That's nearly 32,000 people. CEO of the Columbia Chamber of Commerce, Carl Blackstone, says the University of South Carolina is a big reason for that.
A lot of that growth has been driven by the university, and the explosion they saw the last 20 years has helped us. And we see that manifest on Main Street and the Vista.
But Columbia's growth is much smaller than nearby towns.
Two hot spots are Blythewood and Chapin. Chapin has grown over 25%. A lot of that is driven by schools.
The capital city falls behind Greenville and Charleston, too. Both counties grew over 16%. Horry County had the most growth at 30%.
I think we've got to address some tax issues and some crime issues that plague us. We have not seen the job growth either.
But small growth is still growth, and Blackstone says Columbia's numbers aren't necessarily bad.
Slow and steady always wins the race. I think we're there. We just need to incentivize some companies to get here.
Statewide, South Carolina has seen an influx of about 500,000 people over the last 10 years.
The numbers show us that our urban metropolitan areas are growing the fastest, and that our rural areas are not. There's opportunity in that as we look at investments that the state and hopefully the federal government will be making in things like broadband. That's going to create opportunity in some of the rural parts of our state.
South Carolina's Chamber of Commerce CEO Bob Morgan says the population is changing in more ways than one.
Our population is becoming more diverse every day.
As diversity and population grow, Morgan says business and the economy will too. In Columbia, Julia Kaufman, News 19, WLTX.
And the latest numbers show that the most populated county in South Carolina is Greenville, followed by Richland and then Charleston.